Deming's 14 points for management. Point 6. Institute training on the job.
Instituting training on the job is also one of the aspects from a traditional organization that we tend to put on the back burner. So we may say that we value it as owners or as management, but when we come down to the priorities, it's all the way in the back. And so when things are going well and when everything's perfect, we'll have some training programs, but when things get a little bumpy, we drop those. However, if we were to instill that and make that the top priority, it's a leading indicator to our workforce. So meaning that if we train on the job and our workforce has a consistent way of understanding how to do their work, then we will have less variation within our outcomes. We will have higher retention. We will have more joy in work. The worst thing that can happen is onboarding new employees and not really having a clear orientation. And they've spent a week, 2, sometimes even months, where they don't even really know what their job is. And they haven't really been introduced to the work staff or to the workforce in any way. And they feel like an outsider even after months being in the job. It is helpful to understand part are you within the whole. And so that's where the systems workflows tend to come into play. And then you have constancy of purpose. So what is our aim? What is the purpose of the organization? And how are you a part of that outcome? So you may be one little piece down here, but you are a sum of all the parts to get that outcome. And that's really important for the worker.
Think about the following questions related to training at your organization. Does everyone understand what their job is? How to do it well? Why it's important to the organization, and how it fits into a larger process, both upstream and downstream. Do jobs include roles and responsibilities beyond just the functional work itself, such as supporting the success of others? Are workers engaged in improvement teams so they continually learn and support the organization's aim?